My name is Bryan Roberts, and I graduated Berkeley Carroll in 2005, and I went there in 7th grade. The first class subject that really got me was English class, and the reason being because it opened my mind. Berkeley Carroll does a really good job with not just reading the line in a novel, but understanding why the line was written to begin with. Having a vision really and understand the deeper context. And you do that, you kind of get to know yourself a bit. And I just think everyone that came out of Berkeley Carroll were just visionaries, and we're go-getters, we're gonna get it done. But I think because the example the school sets, I think that's where it comes from. Growing up, I played a little league, and 7th grade I played the middle school baseball, and then in 8th grade I played JV. When I was a freshman, I played in the varsity. My passion was continuing baseball in college, and because I was at such a high level at Berkeley Carroll, I had a certain expectation that I was not going to go below. And they had both baseball as well as great academics. Transitioning from high school to college is always an important transition, right? You're always like, what's going to happen? I don't know what to expect. Berkeley Carroll really did a good job of laying out what needs to be done, when it needs to be finished, and to give my parents and I a good rubric to work with. I had a lot of mentors at Berkeley Carroll, a lot of examples that I was able to look at. What I do now is I take a lot from what I've learned growing up and apply it to here. It's gone from, all right, I can control my career, I can control my own schedule, and understand I hit my own goals when I started as an advisor, to now lives depend on my advice. So yeah, I take it very seriously, and I attribute it to the advice I've gotten when I was back in school.